Dragging ban is a drag. Look at that HD picture of Emily. They've made her look really good. There's gold in them thar sandbars. At least that's been the experience of Emily Griffin, owner of M's Emporium on Moon Lake in central Pennsylvania. For the past 10 years, she has been dragging a heavy net back and forth along the bottom of the lake, uncovering and bringing to the surface relics from the 20s. I've dredged up everything from diamond tiaras to skeleton keys to full bottles of French cognac, said Griffin. It just blows my mind what those people would rock back then and never bother going back for. Look at that Art Deco bracelet. She is referring to the wealthy guests of gangster Mickey Mouse, who built a home on the lake in 1925 and threw large, raucous parties almost every weekend. Because his guests would travel to and from the house by boat, personal items were lost overboard with great frequency. Miss Griffin estimates that she has made close to $20,000 selling her finds to antique hunters and tourists. But last week her windfall came to an end. The county in which Moon Lake is located passed an ordinance making the recovery of objects from the lake bed illegal. The ban arose from the fact that the bottom of Moon Lake is composed of unusually fine sand. When disturbed, it clouds the water, sometimes for days, posing a threat to the aquatic plants and fish that otherwise thrive there. Speaking of unusually fine, Park Ranger Jeff Akers, who oversees the state parks surrounding the lake, initiated the ban. The eco-balance of Moon Lake is simply too delicate to ignore, he contends. But Ms. Griffin begs to differ. The whole thing's just plumb ridiculous, she says. You know what all that stuff down there is doing right now? It's rusting, rotting away, polluting the water. Heck, by getting it out of there, I'm doing the county a favor. Unfortunately, the county doesn't see it that way, and it appears that Ms. Griffin will have to abandon what has become a pleasantly profitable hobby. Oh, I don't know, she shrugs. I can still sell the stuff that washes up on shore. And that happens, you know, especially after a good storm. So I may be down, she says, eyes twinkling, but I ain't necessarily out. And then, an ad for the best show since Glee. Septic's Roadshow. Monday nights on PBS Plumbing Broadcast Service. Money won't get flushed down this toilet. This is one of the most genius things Her Interactive has ever done. I love it. I love it. It's immature, but I love it. Rumors are flying thick and fast that Mickey Mouse, a self-proclaimed captain of industry with far more ties to gamblers and smugglers than to legitimate businessmen, is building a house on the north shore of Moon Lake. Secrecy has shrouded the project ever since construction began in October of last year. And when asked if Mickey Mouse was indeed building a home on Moon Lake, Waldo Matthias, the agent spearheading the Department of Justice's investigation of Malone's activities, had only this to say: if he is, I suggest he live it up while he can. Live it up, bitch. Is a gangster about to become Moon Lake's newest resident? Oh, good lord. Oh, I'm dumb. I could have read the whole article if I just clicked. Oh well, it's too late now. I could possibly read it now. War takes. 1941. Philadelphia mobster dies in Leavenworth. Michael Mickey Mouse died yesterday of liver failure in the federal penitentiary at Leavenworth, Kansas at the age of 52. Sorry, I make myself laugh. Born in Newark, New Jersey in 1889, Mickey owned and operated Philadelphia Duds and Suds, a chain of laundromats and dry cleaners that allowed him to disguise and disperse the money he made as a racketeer. I knew it. Money laundering. Compared to other gangsters, Mickey kept a relatively low profile. His desire for privacy was enforced by 4 large dogs who never left his side. Although he was rumored to be involved in everything from run-rumming to gold heist, he never spent a single night in jail until he was arrested in 1932 for tax evasion. That darn Mickey Mouse and his tax evasion. He was convicted that following year and was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison. He died just 2 months before he was scheduled to be released. It's kind of tragic. Gangster nabbed at Moon Lake residence. Mickey Mouse arrested right at his luxurious Moon Lake property. gangster Mickey Mouse in pajamas being led away just to add to the humiliation. He's in his pajamas. Mickey Mouse, a Philadelphia businessman, long considered by police to be a bootlegger and a racketeer, finally felt the sting of the sword of justice when he was arrested this morning at his house on Moon Lake. Careful to keep Malone's attack dogs at bay, agents from the International Revenue Service and the Department of Justice raided the lakefront home at dawn, catching Mouse and his henchmen completely by surprise. Within seconds, Mickey was handcuffed, wearing only an overcoat over his pajamas. They're emphasizing the pajamas so much. Oh, these gangsters, they're just like you. They wear pajamas. This could be you. Being arrested for tax evasion. He was swept out the door and into a waiting car. He was driven directly to Philadelphia, where he was jailed on charges of tax evasion and conspiracy to violate prohibition laws. The police have been wise to Mickey's criminal activities for years, but 3 previous attempts to incarcerate him failed miserably when Mickey's shadowy associates, through bribes and threats, forced prosecution witnesses to recant their stories. This time, federal agents intend to rely on ledgers and tax returns to prove their case. Since 1927, when it was determined that even income gained through illegal means is taxable, authorities have been eager to use this ruling to make thugs like Mickey, pay for their crimes. There's Waldo Mathias. Mickey Mouse has been making us look like fools for a long time, declared Bureau of Investigation agent Waldo Mathias. But today, the good guys finally got the last laugh. Yuck. Mickey loudly and repeatedly proclaimed that he'd done nothing wrong as he was led to jail. However, his protestations of innocence ended abruptly when, apparently not wishing to be photographed in his pajamas, Mouse took a swing at a press photographer. He was quickly subdued. The pajamas again. Okay, wait, this is the date we needed to know, right? What date he was nabbed? January 29th, 1932. Is that the actual date, though? When he was actually nabbed? Yeah, dawn. Hopefully. I think we've read everything now. Is there anything on the computer? Ah, beautiful. Sunset over Moon Lake. Click on photograph to enter. Jeff really said, graphic design is my passion. Nature slideshow. Oh, white-tailed deer, peregrine falcon, wood ducks, red squirrel, Moon Lake during fall. Oh. Another spectacular Moon Lake sunset. A Moon Lake glowworm. Oh my god, Nancy's actually literally written the combination out for me. I didn't even have to think about that in my brain. So helpful. I think we should go talk to Emily because we need to get camo gear to please Red Knot.
Howdy, Nancy.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Well, you're missing out, Em. Also, I love the Moon Lake Fishing Wall of Fame. That's so good. I want to be on the Moon Lake Fishing Wall of Fame.
Does the name Waldo Mathias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all.
Oh, here we go.
But I'm running
Here we
kinda
go.
low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters.
Dark Souls
I'll
boss
give you
music
this.
starts playing.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its
Grubs.
belly will do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Nancy's very, very concerned about not breaking the law for someone who consistently breaks the law in these games.
Hunting for critters isn't illegal, is it?
Things
She's
ain't
just trying to
quite
look
that
for a
bad
way
around
out of
here.
it.
At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy
Jeff
was still
Akers'
around,
daddy.
you might get
You're
arrested
so
for
right,
cruelty
Em.
to
He is
animals or
daddy.
Some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
That's right.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity
Yeah,
going.
Jeff can't
What else
conceal
can you
his
tell me
lies
about
from
him?
Nancy.
Person you should
She'll
talk
find
to is
out.
Jeff
She'll
Akers.
always
He's
find
got
out.
this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
How do I get to the museum?
Guess I'll see
Nancy,
you later.
are you
Always a
unaware
pleasure.
that you have been there many times? Oh, Nancy. Okay, let's do some critter hunting. Critter hunting montage. Let's go. Although, do I have, what's her face's phone number? Minnie Mouse. Do I have Minnie Mouse's phone number? Because I'd like to give her a call. Let's see. No, I don't. I forget how I get it. Did I ask? Did I ask Jeff for it? Okay, well, critter hunting time. Critters. Oh, get them. Get the critters, Nancy. You snatch those critters with your bare hands. Yank them right out of their ground. Okay, how many do I need? 12? I've got 2. Okay, decent start. Nancy, come on. You think this is my first rodeo? No. How many? Find bait. I guess detective work isn't all that glamorous. Frowny face. Oh yeah, and we can go into the safe. But let's pursue some critter hunting. Oh, get it. I think this game is set in April, like, cause Ranger Acres calendar says April, but it gives such autumn vibes, like with all the leaves on the floor. It's the ground when it's outside. You know what I mean. And all that jazz. This is testing my gamer reflexes. Okay, wait. Have I been this way already? It all looks the same. No critters under that there rock. No, this is going well. Oh, I still don't have the camo gear. I guess I gotta find the critters first. I need a camera. I don't have one. Oh no. Is that not the same log? Am I getting turned around? I'm definitely getting turned around, aren't I? Oh my god. Oh no. I've fallen into the trap of Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs Moon Lake. I think I go this way. Wait. Log, yeah. Where are all the hecking critters? I haven't seen a single critter in like 5 minutes. They're hiding from me. And I'm lost again. Okay, I might need to come back at night. I feel like I've looked in all the places. I think. I've tried my best. That counts for something, right? Actually, no, that counts for nothing in the ruthless environment that is Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake critter hunting. It means absolutely nothing. Okay, let me out of here. Let me out of here. I found my way back so easily last time. I'm at the tree stump. Aw. Okay, now I got it now. After the yellow ribbon. It's fine. Smooth sailing. Okay. Do I just need to make it nighttime? No, I could go down and unlock the safe. I'll do that. The deer mice. Be careful, Nancy. MM pinched.
It's blocked.
It's blocked?
It looks like a tiny hole.
Okay.
What's the combination?
You know it, Nancy. You know it. Is that to reset? Or is that... It's always an adventure with these type of locks. Okay, I think that's to input it. Oh no. Look at those lumpy looking mice.
I bet those were deer mice.
I think you're right, Nancy. William Akers.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy. You know what? I'm not going to read all this. I have been reading most of the things, but this is a bit longer. I'll just let Nancy tell me all the buzzwords, the most important details. Speakeasy. Speak to me, Nancy. Give me something to work with.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Jeff? You can't hide from Nancy. Oh, and he got the secret way to the cemetery, but I can make my way around. I don't need that. I'm just too good for that. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. That's pretty depressing. I'll never find the gold.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
I think it means the dogs will lead the way, Nancy. That's what I think. Oh my god, do I have to scroll through all the pages to close this? Oh my god. The question is, do we make it night and look for more bugs, or do we confront Jeff right now? I think I'll do more critter hunting. The great critter hunt is on. Ah! Oh. Never mind. How many more do I need? How many critters do I currently have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, more than half. That's not bad. If it is 12. I think it's 12. Oh, sound like potential critters to me. There we go. It's a Moon Lake glowworm. Oh, I thought that was a dog. Spooked me. Got him. I hate when you like miss the bugs in this and have to do it like over again. That's so frustrating. So I'm trying to just do it like first time. That's my goal. I know it's supposed to be just when you can hear the bugs making noise, but I have to check under every log and every rock just in case. Because like, what if I miss one? That would be devastating. No! No! The worst imaginable has happened. I'm gonna have to go back. Wait, unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I have 12. She did say 12, right? Let's go! Let's fucking go! I did it. High five me. Yeah, that's my claim to fame. Got all the Moon Lake critters first try. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'd like to thank my family, the academy, all the friends who supported me along the way. Oh my god, and look at that. Made it out flawlessly as well. I'm just on a roll. Just call me butter and spread me on a bun, because I'm on a roll. I'll workshop that. Okay, Em, you're gonna be so impressed, babes. You're gonna be so impressed with me. I bet you didn't expect me to be back so soon with all these bugs, but here I am. Just swaggering up to the counter at Em's Emporium, 12 bugs in my pocket, and I'm feeling good.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
12 big, fat, juicy ones, just like you wanted.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you
Cute.
holding up?
Oh, that's fashion.
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Guess I'll see you later.
Is
You
that
betcha.
so? Okay, fit check. Now Nancy is completely invisible in her camouflage. God, I should have got myself a full camo outfit for this Let's Play. disappointed myself. Okay, let's confront Ranger Akers about his many, many lies. You lying little piece of shit, you little grub, Jeff.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Oh, you're regrettable.
You
though.
are incredible, Ranger Akers. What did you find out?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Come
Sorry to
through,
bother you
Ranger
again,
Akers.
But did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Nancy Drew. Do not drink or use the water from your well.
Oh my
Initial
gosh,
test found high
not
levels
only
of
is the water bad,
arsenic.
But it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
Oh my god. The dogs poisoned my well. The ghost dogs put arsenic in my well. Wow.
I wouldn't go
Bad
jumping to
dog.
conclusions without
Bad
proof,
dog.
mister. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
Oh, Jeff, you're no fun.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
We're gonna confront him on his lies. Last of all, I love a sense of drama.
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
What?
That's why I'm here.
Excuse me, I had more things to ask him.
Hello there.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent.
Hello
Thank you,
there.
Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Oh, I'm excited. A kiss.
It doesn't involve Roman numerals, does it?
Good one,
No,
Nancy.
it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
I feel quite patronized right now, actually.
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Akers.
Oh my god, that's one of my most favorite deliveries of any Nancy line from Lonnie Manella. It's just so good. Okay, let's go. I don't think you're ready for this, Jeff.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to
Yes,
be the
lull him
deputy
into a
here.
false sense of
So?
security.
According to Emily
Let's hit him
Griffin,
with the facts
Deputy
now.
Joe Akers was your father, and according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
Got him.
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Hold it. I got him. He couldn't escape my little trap.
Why didn't you tell me
Yeah,
that
why are you a
before?
lying
It's
liar
not
who
exactly
lies,
something I'm
Jeff?
proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
Oh, that told me.
I apologize for my previous
Yeah, as
behavior.
you should.
As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
That's very mature of you, Jeff. Thank you. I accept your apology.
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
If he did, he never spent it. He wasn't poor when he died, but he certainly wasn't rich.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Well, I think that went well. What am I doing now? Oh, getting pictures of the shy birds. Oh, the little introverted birds. They're so shy. Ooh. And isn't there that the although I think like it's after we find the other birds that we'd be like, I can't find the eagle or whatever, the hawk. No, I think it's the hawk. So wait, I still need the cardinal, the red bird, right? And the tanager, which is one of the yellow birds. This game is really teaching me what color birds are. That's what I'm learning most from it. Yeah, I think we need red bird and this yellow bird. Gotta be ready. Get him! Okay, nice. Now I just need yellow bird. Yellow bird number 2. Flawless navigation of the forest. Flawless. Okay. Well, yeah, now we have to talk to our favorite person. Totally not a perv. Red Knot. Very innocent guy. Never committed any crimes in his life. Red Knot. Oh wait, we can talk to Vivian first though. Let's do that. Hey Viv.
If you're selling something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call. But you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
Oh, there's like one great piece of representation the Nancy Drew games have is absolutely iconic older women. There's Vivian Whitmore, Prudence Rutherford, Hotchkiss, Eustacia Andropov. I could go on. Honestly, the Nancy Drew games make me excited to grow old and be an iconic, eccentric old woman myself. I can't wait.
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was the roaring 20s, for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history. Just because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Sweet
Mickey and
stuff.
I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young, and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Tell me about the speakeasy.
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
Moon Lake
Did this speakeasy have a
Mickeys.
secret entrance?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house.
Ooh.
You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Do you have any
I don't think
idea
I have
how
the
to get into
key.
Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using 2 main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
It's in the bottom of my jewelry box. I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't, as a joke.
Her dialogue is so
Mickey had
good.
a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
Maybe the
Oh,
real
it was
gold
more gold hunt.
was
Well,
the
I'll
ghost
be
dogs we made along the way. Ever think of that, Nancy?
So it's true? He did bury gold on his property?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Afraid not. Mickey was so secretive that the men who completed his house at Moon Lake were not only forbidden to talk about the work they'd done, but they were ordered to leave the state for good, or else.
Yikes.
I think he mentioned a map. Yes. He said he was making a treasure map and that... the dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone.
Wait, I thought we weren't sure where he was buried.
That he was making a treasure map.
At least
and
that's
that
what
he was also
Ranger
having
Akers
paintings done
said.
of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was
Hmm.
giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only
That's what
one
dogs
I liked
do.
Was, what was his name? Iggy. I
Iggy.
liked Iggy because he
Wait,
was
I
nice
just
and
realized there's
quiet.
two
He just
Iggies in
lay
these
on the porch
games.
all day
Iggy the
and
iguana
didn't
and
make a
Iggy
peep.
the dog. Okay, that's important info though. That's an insight lying on the porch all day. We don't need to know about the safe because
It's
I've
been fun
already
talking to you.
cracked it.
I'll be suing you.
Excuse me, ma'am? Excuse me? I don't think you're aware of this, but my dad's a big hotshot lawyer, so actually, I don't think he will be. Also, what a sign-off. I'm gonna start signing off every one of my phone conversations with people I've talked to for the first time like that. Yeah, next time I call a customer service line, that's how I'll be signing off. Thanks for your help. I'll be suing you. Yogi's back. Yogi. Oh, sweet
Hello again, Miss Drew.
Sweet
Am I in for
stuff,
another
to
interrogation?
quote Vivian.
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
be very pleased to get this back.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, so I actually was going to go see Red Knot, but I thought I'd just do that because it'll take like a minute for her to get the key to me. So we'll go see Red now.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
The audacity of this man, you patronizing little grub. Grub is my new favorite insult in this
No,
game.
Red, I haven't.
You
Well, according to
motherfucker.
my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait.
Now,
Found the
Red,
spot
have
sooner or
you
later.
been going around with sunglasses and earmuffs on? Because there is no big tree to the southwest of the Malone house. This guy tries to mansplain bird watching to me, but can't even notice there's no tree there.
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did
Gold
you know
bars
that?
could
Well,
buy you a lot of bird watching
That's
equipment, Red.
interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
See you in a while.
Yeah,
Just
hopefully a long
remember.
while.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
Yeah, you could do with following your own advice there, Red, because I don't, you're bad at both of those things. Like eyes open, the tree at the southwest corner of the house, you fool. Mouth shut. When can you ever shut up? This is a Red Knot hate space. It's not a safe space for Red Knot. All my homies hate Red
I'd
Knot.
better wait until daylight.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nancy. Live a little.